like it could happen any other time. I don't get why it happens at the Olympics. It's like, in gym we call it the twisties. Should be a forbidden word because it sucks to have them.
Simone Biles is getting more personal than ever about the ups and downs on her journey to greatness. In the inspiring new Netflix documentary Simone Biles Rising, the gymnastics icon takes fan behind the scenes of the groundbreaking moment she dropped out of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics after suffering from the twisties, and how the decision and its aftermath ultimately empowered her to come back stronger than ever as she prepares for the 2024 Games in Paris with the help of loved ones, including husband Jonathan Owens.
Post-Tokyo, Jonathan was just like, I mean, he always has a good head on his shoulders, and he's like, you'll get back to where you were, and make sure I was staying on top of my training. He was making sure I was going to my therapy sessions and was trying to do as much as he could without kind of being bossy, but he was really just like a shoulder to lean on because he saw like those dark times after Tokyo.
The series' two-part premiere follows Simone in Tokyo as she faced the expectations that come with being her sport's most decorated athlete, and how a now infamous stumble on the vault became a defining moment.
Afterwards, I kind of felt like I was in jail with my own brain and body. Just like, I just feel so ashamed.
The social distancing requirements during COVID-19 added an emotionally difficult dynamic to an already high-stress situation, as the athletes' families couldn't travel with them or even cheer them on from the stands. Something Simone's mom, Nellie, said left her feeling helpless as she watched her daughter struggle and felt sadness for not being able to support her in person.
I would say for 20 years, she's been controlling her skills. And this 1 year, she couldn't. And this 1 year, I wish I could have been there. This 1 year, things were beyond our control.
Nellie and other loved ones saw Simone's escalating challenges unfold on live TV, and when the athlete called her mom from Tokyo to let her know she was officially leaving the competition, Nellie encouraged her to put her health first.
It's Simone, come on. Talk to her.
Hello? You can't do it. That's okay, honey. That's okay. They will do their best without you. I don't want you going out there if you're not in a good place, and you don't need to go out there and hurt yourself. That's just not right, okay? You need to take care of yourself. Okay? Okay. I love you. Okay. Just take some deep breaths and just know we're praying for you, okay? Okay. I love you. Bye. That's it. She's done. She just pulled out. She said she can't do it.
Simone recalled social media exploding with accusations that she'd abandoned her team, and she didn't hold back when pointing out the hypocrisy of those with no experience in gymnastics criticizing her decision.
You can only silence the noise for so long till it gets to you. The people that were yelling, saying mean things were way louder than all of the support. You just feel like a big disappointment. The goat chokes. How appropriate for self-proclaiming yourself as the greatest of all time. LMAO. Sitting on your couch watching me from home. Okay. Everywhere I went, I felt like they could see like loser or like whatever, like quitter across my head. So I always felt like everyone was staring at me, even if they weren't. And it's like we already carry that weight on our own. Like, I really don't need your 2 cents. And not your 2 cents because you guys can't even do a cartwheel, so yeah.
That doesn't mean she didn't encounter intense feelings of guilt and shame, getting emotional in a never-before-seen selfie video over how she was navigating the aftermath of such a difficult decision.
I'm getting lost on my skills. I just don't get how. It's like, I'm so prepared that I don't know if I'm overthinking.
when it's getting to the point where it's becoming dangerous because I'm getting lost on all my floor skills. And it's like it could happen any other time. I don't get what happens at the Olympics. It's like, in gym we call it the twisties. Should be a forbidden word because it sucks to have them for anybody.
The devastating setback also became a watershed opportunity for Simone to uncover the impact of past trauma, including the horrific abuse she and hundreds of other gymnasts suffered under former USA Gymnastics physician Larry Nassar, who is currently serving a life sentence. And Simone explained why she hadn't previously sought psychological help.
I didn't get the proper care before because I just thought I was okay. But your mind and your body is the first one to say, actually, no. You just never know how you'll react when you start actually talking about that stuff and trying to start the healing process. And I knew it would be a long journey. Whenever I talked to my therapist, she's like, if it didn't happen then, it would definitely happen later on in your life, and you can only shove stuff down for so long. Because I would have rather had some big world global meltdown another time. But it opened up the conversation to a lot of the world, and a lot of people got the chance to be heard and be seen and to get the proper help, so thank God for that vault.
Simone ended up setting an example for Jonathan on the importance of therapy and mental health care, and he shared how her experience helped him recognize that he could benefit from that kind of inner work too.
You can't grow if you don't go through stuff. You can't. So that's what I tell her, like, you grow through what you go through. Understanding, like, how much therapy can help and, really helped her bounce back and find the love for her sport again and take the pressure off of herself that she put on herself.
What I went through, that kind of opened his eyes. He sees how athletes can go through something like that or a big change in their career. So I think it actually kind of inspired him to go to therapy or see a sports psychologist, because now he does that like weekly.
She said, I think you need to see someone. And, I'm like, see who? It's a humbling thing because you have to go back and look at yourself in the mirror. You gotta be able to talk about it. And, I feel like when people don't have that outlet to be able to talk, it makes you keep it in. And that's the worst thing you can do because stuff just builds up to the point where you're not in control of your emotions anymore. I credit that to her, though. She really opened my eyes.
After taking the time she needed to reset and refocus, Simone now has her sights set on gold in Paris, landing a stunning double pike vault at the 2023 World Championships in her momentous return to competition and winning the Olympic team trials in June 2024. And this time she's focused on a balance between her personal and professional lives, also cheering on Jonathan's career as an NFL player in a supportive role she teased she never saw coming.
I've never thought I was gonna be a football wife. Come here. Are you tired? It's nice to come to these games and to relate to the other girls and it not just be about gymnastics or me. And I like it because all the attention gets to be on Jonathan. It's really important for me to be here to support my husband because he supported me throughout my career and I get to return that favor. Go, babe!
As for her mindset going into her third Olympics, the 27-year-old said she's staying zeroed in on her most difficult obstacle and keeping the outside noise as quiet as possible.
But you also have to live in the moment because it does go really fast. And once you blink, it's over. Because I feel like everybody's waiting for somebody to beat me. But at this point, my biggest competition is still myself.